Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a love oracle for today. Today is Saturday, July 19th, 2025. You may follow me on the talk, the tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. It's just a love oracle. Just a love oracle. Kind of like affirmations, kind of like oracle, whatever comes out. The Price of Love Oracle, Crystal Banner. I thought I brought my phone in here and I left it out in the kitchen. We got 3 on the table, 1 card in reverse. I don't know that it's supposed to be in reverse. We're going to talk about it because I'm getting like duality vibes off of it. We're going to do 2 more shuffles. One last shuffle. Bottom of the deck. All right. So we got 4 cards on the table with bottom of the deck. We've got separation. We've got drama. We've got surrender in the reverse. And come on, seriously? Fine all morning. Now all of a sudden I can't talk. We got fate, bottom of the deck. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Doesn't matter. Someone's separated from another person. Someone's in separation from another person. There's a lot of drama there. It's kind of interesting when you look at the separation card. It looks like it could be like a masculine or a feminine, or like a masculine and a child. I don't know why I felt the need to point that out, but so there's a lot of drama involving a separation. Here's the thing with the surrender card in the reverse. I almost felt like it should have come out in the upright. But here's the thing. I'm just going to say this. It kind of gives the vibes of people might look at this situation, or even people involved in this situation, right? Might look at it and be like, just let it go. Like, just surrender the energy. Let it go. And someone is going to be like, no, I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to let it go. This is all fated to happen. And I say this all the time. There's no such thing as coincidences, only fate. No such thing as chance, only destiny. Okay? I think it's funny that the Fate card came out, because everything, every event, every every situation, every connection, whatever the case, is meant to play out the way it's meant to play out. And I'm just going to say this: surrender the situation, don't surrender the situation. Everybody is allowed to feel what they want to feel. You know, like everybody is allowed to have an opinion when they're involved in the situation, if that makes sense. So like if this is two lovers, right? Like separating, and there's drama there, whether cheating, lying, whatever the case. Both of those people are allowed their own opinion, their own version of events, right? And they're allowed to feel what they want to feel, and they're allowed to feel that for as long as they need to feel that. There's nobody that should be running in there being like, "Oh, you need to let it go." Like, you just need to stop and let it go. We're all humans. And one of the greatest things that we can do as humans is fucking feel. Think about all the people that you meet and all the people that you've known, um, that don't give a fuck. They just like literally don't give a fuck. Like, they're out there living their lives, shitting on other people, taking shit from other people, basically running around in a circus. And you're standing over here with feelings like, like what the, like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't behave like that. Like, one of the greatest things you can do as a human is feel, right? That leads to empathy, sympathy, all that jazz. And we need more of that in the world. There's already too many people out there that are so blasé about life. They're so blasé about morals and values and just other humans in general. It is not okay to run out there into the world and shit on every person you meet. It's not okay. And at the end of the day, those people are never going to hold themselves accountable. It's narcissism. It's mental illness. Seriously. They're not going to hold themselves accountable. The only one that can hold them accountable is God. And that's up to them. That's not up to me. That's not up to you. But for somebody to, because it very much gives the vibes of like either two lovers or two friends being in separation, and there's a lot of drama there, and there's probably like a lot of onlookers, friends, family, and somebody or both of them possibly are being told, just let it go. Just let it go. Just don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Just let it go. Yes, but no. Because again, if you have feelings, like if you're one of these people and you have feelings about this situation, then you feel all your feels, and you feel them as long as you need to feel them. And when you're ready to heal them, and when you're ready to move on, and when you're ready to let go, that's when that happens. We all know this, right? I will also say this too: separation doesn't always mean like a permanent cut or a permanent lost tie, right? Separation just means you're in separation. It doesn't always mean that you're not going to come back together, that you're not going to be lovers again, that you're not going to be friends again, that you're not going to be family members, close family members again. It just means separation. It's supposed to happen, you know? I've talked about this before. I've talked about my my twin flame, and the fact that every lifetime him and I are supposed to be together and we're never together, and in this lifetime he fucked that up. It's not to say that I didn't fuck it up in a lifetime in the past, right? But this lifetime he fucked it up, and I eventually went to God and I said, I'm not waiting for this fucker. Like I'm not waiting for this fucker to figure it out and come back to me. Like we're in separation. Like we're gonna stay in separation because I'm gonna die in this separation. I said, so release me because I don't want this fucker. And I haven't had contact with him in over 2.5 years. And as far as I'm concerned, blessing. It's a blessing. I don't really want to have anything to do with him. But yeah, that technically was just supposed to be a separation. I was supposed to wait around for this fucker. Like he was supposed to get his shit together. I was already getting my shit together. I went through my separation. I went through my divorce. And I'm like, I'm going to sit around and wait for you to pull your dick out of someone else. Like, I don't have time. Like, I don't have time. I don't. And that's, when I went to God and I said, I'm not waiting for this idiot. Like, I know that this is supposed to happen. I know that, like, I'm finally breaking those generational curses that have been in my family for probably centuries. And I'm finally, finally digging myself out of the hole that I've been in my whole fucking life. I am not going to continue to sit here and wait for some MFer that is in his 50s and still can't fucking grow up. Like, grow up. And I hope he has grown up. I hope he's gotten his shit together. I hope he's realized, chasing pussy is now what you're supposed to do when you're in your 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s. Like, grow the fuck up. And I hope he's happy out there. I really do. I'm glad he's not with me. I don't want him. But I hope he's happy out there. I hope he's, taking care of himself. I hope he's got it together. I hope doesn't have any, STD. He's nasty. He was nasty. No joke. But yeah, like I wish nothing but the best for him over there. As I always say about the ex-best friend too. Like, I hope you're healing. I hope you're happy over there. Stay the hell away from me. Like, keep your bad mojo or your newfound healing mojo far the fuck away from me. But that was like a separation that, like, I knew I was supposed to wait that out. I was supposed to wait for him. Shit, it's been over 2.5 years. I'd still be waiting. I'd probably still be waiting. Because even though I'm a good person and I want him to be happy and I want him to be healed, he probably is not. I have no idea. But again, 2.5 years later, yeah. Yeah, I called that shit in 2023. I'm like, I'm not waiting for this fucker. It's not happening. My alarm on my phone is ringing. I'm like, what is that noise? So when I say that this is just a separation, this is just a separation. Whoever these two people are, they can come back together. Whatever happens, again, it's fated. All right, I'm going to leave it there because I'm just going to keep repeating myself over and over, verbatim. Yeah, whatever. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope if anything you were entertained. I'll talk to you later. Bye.